Hi friends, I'm Jess. Welcome to the Hexed library where I post reading, writing, book, and planner related content. Today's video is going to be an unboxing. Clearly today is going to be a day for the planner friendos. So if you're not into like stickers, bullet journaling, planning stuff, this video maybe isn't the one for you. But I also got some bookish stickers, so if you do like a reading planner, then you know, maybe you are interested. Everything in here I ordered from Journal Say. This box is pretty large, and it is, when I say stuffed, it is literally she stuffed. I have a problem. So I'm going to pull all this out and kind of organize it a little bit, and then we're going to go through everything that I got. I will try to link as much as possible in the description down below in case you see something that catches your eye. Hopefully I'll be able to link it like in the order of which I show it to you, but we'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to pull this off and get started. All right, besties, here we go. I'm going to do my best to sort these in groups of like with like. The thing about Journal Say on their website is if you look at, say I've got 4 of these are all 4 different, but they're going to be on the same listing page, and then they'll be like individual, kind of like, you know, normally if you're ordering something and you can order it in different colors, you can select the color you want. On Journal Say you can select the style that you want. So I'm trying to sort these in order of things that are all going to be listed on the same page. So that exists. But first we're going to start off with things that don't have. I only bought 1 of them. These are called medieval chapters. They are corners and frames. I was not sure how often I would use these, so I only bought the ones in the colorway that I thought I would most use. But these do come in multiple colorways, some shiny, some not, like gold, silver, etc., etc. But yeah, they're just little frames and borders and corners with which you can frame different things that you put on your page. The way I've been storing these is, I will show you in my planner. This is my Journal Say organizer. I'm gonna need another one. But pretty much what I do, most of these have a card, and on the back of the card it will show everything that is in it, just like this one does. And so I'll just put all of those things in here and then slide this inside this pocket. If you're looking for a good sticker solution for planner stickers, these do work really well for me. So as you can see, like I just have all of these in here, and then I stick the one that shows everything, that all of what's in there, and have it facing out. I will link these binders and the folders down below as well, in case you need a planner storage, sticker storage solution, because these are working pretty well for me. In case you're interested, these are cardboardy. They're not, I think they are stickers. I think they do peel off, but they're very cardboardy. They're more scrapbooky than stickery. Yeah, hard card stickers. That makes sense. Okay, this is the next one that I only have 1 of. This is the flower garden. I got some from this series actually the last time I ordered, I think. I like these ones because they're longer, and I don't have any long ones in the last order that I made. So the last time I did an order from Journal Say, I was on my hiatus, so I actually have an Instagram post where I posted my entire haul, and I will link that down below if you want to look at more of what they have there without actually having to go to their website, because they have a bunch of things, like a lot of stuff. On to the next one. I don't actually know if these are stickers or if they're just what's the word I'm looking for? You know, things that you stick in with yourself, that, so I have to adhesive them. It doesn't say. It doesn't say if they're stickers or if they're just ephemera. I know that there's a word for those things, but I can't think of it. But this is like a classic Halloween one. It has, let's go with the stickers first. I love these so much. Like, I'm so stoked to do, I'm gonna do like 3 months off Halloween. I think I'm gonna do September, October, November are all just gonna be Halloween stickers. So there's all of the stickers in this, and again, this is the Phantoms Vintage Chronicle. So they're vintage stickers, and all of these are doubles, so there's 2 of each of these. And then here are the papers. And there again are 2 of each of these as well. And I am obsessed. I think this is the last one that I only have 1 of, and for a tonal shift, this one's Christmas. They have multiple books in this set, but this was the only one that I was interested in. This is A Christmas Wonderland, and it is just a collection of stickers. These are 1 sticker, but they're made to look like you're looking through a window or something of that sort. And there are 2 of each. 1 shiny, 1 matte, which is interesting. So they've got a kitchen, got a living room scene with a fireplace. Again, 1 shiny, 1 matte. Another living room, this one more green color with tree and a fireplace and a wreath. And then you have some whole pictures back here. And then back to the more framed in ones. This one's really cute how it's got like a 1 square around the bowl on the counter. Another living room. Another living room. I think there are living rooms. This nice pretty greenish blue kitchen. This one, I love this just green kitchen with like all of the baking stuff out. Baking is very Christmassy to me. This one, gorgeous. We love her. Another living room. Another living room. And 1 final living room. So I did buy some Christmas stickers. Look at me go. These were all on the same page. As I said, they are like, you know, same page, but different styles. So there are 10 pieces in each of these, and they probably have 5 different designs. Most things I have found over the years have duplicates, but we'll see once we get in here. We'll find out together. Instant Starry Sky Series large sticker pack. It does not have the stickers that are in it on the back, which is not completely common. These are gorgeous though. They are not duplicates. So there's the first 6. I'm sure some of these, you know, directionals are different, but planets, stars, interstellar, shiny, we love it. These are the first 6 of the next pack. This one's called The Moon is Boundless. I think this one maybe goes this way. Can't be sure. But they are like a moon and the sky and florals. Those are the first 6. And then these are the next 4. These ones actually have some crescent moons instead of all full moons. This one's a really pretty color. This is gorgeous coloring. That's one thing I love about these is like the coloring is different, but they kind of go together. They kind of match. And we love that about it. This one is the first 6 of Meteor Falls at Night. This is gorgeous. The blue green of this. Love it. And if it matters, these are on PET tape. All of these that I've been showing you for these specific packs. And these are the last 4. This one is in front of the mountain. Just the mountain. But these have some mountains in the background. This purple is gorgeous. I'm in love. Just absolutely in love with these. And these are the first 6 in The Constellation Shines Brightly from this set. Again, dark blues, pinks, greens, bunch of different colors, a more like yellowy color. This is the last I have of this set of these Mr. Paper sets, but I do believe there were more colorways of this. I just didn't get them. And these are the final 4 that are very constellation-y. It's not like constellation is in the name or anything. But next we're gonna do these 2 Halloween packs. These were on the same listing. These have a bunch of stickers. I'm gonna give you a close-up of the back of this guy so that you can see everything kind of up close. And then mostly because these are Kiss Cut, and they are on PET, but that means I gotta do this so we can see them. Open sesame, friends. Ta-da! There you go. These are like a really good size. They're like, you know, thumb size. That's a good size, right? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these, what sold me on these Halloween ones were these little ghosts, the little witches. They're adorable. We love them. I'm not gonna show you all of these, but just so you have an idea of the art style that is in these. Have a clear idea of the art style from me showing you that at least. And then this is the trick or treat book. And again, I'll show you the back so that you can see what's in there. There's a bunch. And then these, I believe, have the same art style, so it's not that different, but it is a different booklet. Love this little sorcerer's hat with some books and some potions. I'm gonna be having the time of my life with these, honestly. Look at this little ghosty. Ugh, I love it. And there's some more from that one. So similar art style. I think you could get away with using these 2 interchangeably together. I mean, that's why they're in a collection together. Okay, next we're gonna go to the Lilith collection. I bought all 6 of them because I have a problem. Let's see, probably what we're gonna do is, I'll show you all of them or just one. I'll show you a couple. I'm not gonna show you all 6, just to get an idea of the variety, because they really are just little witch stickers. She's cute, she's adorable, we love her. So this is the purple colorway of Lilith. There are no duplicates in these. These are a paper sticker, not a PET sticker, but they are cute and adorable and we love her. And she's got a little cat in some of them, and she's got books and jack-o'-lanterns, etc., etc. And I'll show you at least one more colorway of these. So the pink, this black and orange one, and this devil costumey one that's on the front, these are all really similar to the purple one that we just looked at, as far as like just different scenes that she's in. I will show you that so you can kind of see. But I feel like the other 2 have a different vibe, so we'll look at those. So this is the green colorway. I guess it's not that different from the pink one, but it just gives me a different vibe. I don't know if it's like the mushrooms of it all or what. Some of it very much gives me like a Kiki's Delivery Service vibe, but this is the vibe of this one. It just feels different. I think she looks more adult in this one, more grown up. I think in the pink version, the purple version and the pink version, she is more of like this child version, whereas in here you have like some more of the adulter version of her. Not adulterer, but adulter, as in more adult. And then this is this orange one with the pumpkin on it, and obviously the vibe is very different here. These are like trick-or-treat costumes, cats, pumpkins, a devil, like, you know, a ghosty. very, very different vibe here. These are the same company, Duck Duck Girl, but these are the hiatus. These are mostly cats. I can't remember if there were 4 or 6 of these, but if there were 4, I bought them all. If there were 6, I bought 4 of the 6. But these all have a different vibe. This is just like your basic cats with like a ghost, a mummy, like hanging out with a skull and some bats, a fortune teller, maybe a mad scientist. I'm not sure what's up with this one with the weird cat and the broom thing. I don't really know. Oh, look, here's your mad scientist to go with your mad scientist. So there's those. And this set kind of all has like a background or a scenery to go with them. Haunted houses, flowers, an umbrella, balloons, a little guitar, you know, the vibes. Also, none of these have duplicates. And this is the next set, and these are all Moony. I know we're off kilter. Just, okay, like, let's address the elephant in the room. We're off kilter. Deal with it. I'm not prepared for overhead setups anymore, and I need to figure that out. Anywho, Moony. Lots of moons. That one's on a gravestone. We dig it. This one's a bat. Love that. This one's also a bat. This one's like a superhero kitty. That one's also on a gravestone. That one's dead. That sucks. Okay, moving on. And this is the last one, and it is all black cats and pumpkins. And like, tell me this one with a scarf drinking a coffee, that doesn't remind you of Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch when we were kids. It absolutely does. I love this one sleeping on the pumpkins. This one playing with the leaves. Adorbs. Love this guy. Just chilling with his best life on pumpkins with leaves in the background. Love him. This guy's hat. Love him. This is probably the reason why I even looked at this page and then ended up with 4 of them in my cart. I have problems. It's okay. They're cute. Okay, next I bought all 6 of these. Obviously, these are Magical Pharmacy. Oh, hello. You want to show up here, Raj? Raj. Hey, no. Goofball. What are you doing? Where are you going? Don't walk on that. You're gonna lose all my stickers. Thank you. Anywho, Magical Apothecary. Are they all the same or are they all different? They are. Those 2 are pretty similar. That one's very different. That one's kind of similar. I guess who's looking at all of them again? It's you guys. Okay, here's everything from this blue-green Magical Apothecary. Very woodsy. We love it. Lots of cauldrons, one little fireplace, a couple of candles, mortar and pestle, candles, etc., etc. These ones do thankfully on the back tell me what they are. This is the purple Magic Pharmacy. This is also very woodsy, but it's got a girl in it. We've got a little hedgehog and some owls and little mushroomies or mushroomies. Very green, earthy vibes. This is the green Magic Pharmacy, and these ones are all herbs. Drying, bottled, hanging, a little gemstone, etc., etc. The next 2, the packaging is blue on both of these, but they are different. This one is like potion bottles, again some herb bottles, and some shelving. Gorgeous, love it. Very excited to use these. And this set is all bookcases and books in general. Lots of books, lots of florals. If you're wondering why I'm getting less talkative, it's because I'm on hour 2 of filming these. It does take a while to get everything set out and opened and then closed back up. And so I don't know what else to say that I haven't already said. I've been here forever. Okay, and this is the final one of the set, the Magic Apothecary set. Nope, Magic Pharmacy, which is an apothecary, so we're rolling with it. But again, herbs, bottles, shelves, black cats. Love it. Having the best time. So excited to use all of these. Some of these will be used in my reading journal, some will be used in my daily journal, some will be used in my magic journal. Who knows where they're gonna end up at, but I plan to use them a little bit of everywhere because I don't know if you noticed, but I have a ton. I think that's all of the stickers. So now we can move on to paper. I bought several of these paper packs, 4 of them to be exact. They are Ghost Notes series double-sided material paper. I think that's what it says. I'm not sure, but they're just 2 of each one and different little pictures. I mean, hello, you're gorgeous. We love you. Bats, skeletons, skeleton on a bicycle, gravestone, cauldron, skull, more skull, bride. Yeah, we love her. Just lots of different things in here. Love this house, gorgeous. On to book 2. These ones I believe are like the more yellowy, orangey ones. Look at these ghosts. Ugh, love them. Love this. Look at that. The raven. This background is gorgeous in this. I have no idea what I'm going to use these papers for, honestly, but I just fell in love with them and they weren't very expensive and I couldn't say no. I mean, I could have, but why would I want to? That. Oh, love it. And that is the last of those. Grim Reaper, we love him. Ghosties, ghouls and goblins. Black cats. I mean, honestly, just more of the same. Did I need all 4 of these books? Probably not. Am I gonna have a great time figuring out what to use them for? Probably. If you guys have any ideas of how to use these papers in your journal, like if you use paper in your journal, because it's not a thing I've done so far. So if you do and you have like a video or you post videos of your planners, please leave me the information down below so that I can check them out, because I would love to see how you guys use them so I can get some ideas. I'm gonna need some ideas. And then this will be the final one in that one. And then the final in this set, and also the final paper book. And then we can get to tape rolls. Look at that though, come on. This is another orange and black set. Look at that. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Look at them. I am in love. I am so in love with this. This is just like, I want to wallpaper my room with it. Could you imagine A, it's tiny, it would take forever. B, like what would you use? Mod Podge? Wallpaper glue? Ooh, look at that. A wraith with like a skull. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like, yeah, can I just wallpaper my house in this? Is that too much? Too much? Maybe the bathroom. Just wallpaper the bathroom. God, I am in love with these. Oh, I'm having the time of my life. I don't know if you are, but I am. This is definitely the one that I seen and went, I must have those, and then just threw three other ones in the bag for funsies. I love this so much. I love so much of this one. Black and orange is classic, but just yep. And then the final in here, which I think we already looked at. And that's the last of the papers, and now we can move on to stickers. And by stickers, I mean tapes. I'm gonna debag all of these. Oh god. This guy has seen better days. These don't normally come with so much packaging. They're normally just like in a regular roll, but here we are. I don't know what possessed me to buy 25 tape rolls when I don't use tape in my planners. But I'm here and so are you. So let's take a look at these. These 6 are the Magic Bookcase set. Yep. Magic Bookcase. And they're all different colors, as has been the usual, but these ones are actually this way. So it's just like a string of bookcase. And it's never ending. This one's more like a travel-y style. I think that's where our repeat starts. Yep. I did decide that next year for my daily planner, I'm also going to use a square so I can get more decoration on it. Now that I have all this decoration. So, is it now covered in cat hair? Yes. Again, I know we're looking at these sideways, but that's just the nature of the beast when they're this weird shape. But these ones are more of like a magical bookshelf. Will she focus on me? The world may never know. And these ones have actual bookshelf delineations. You can actually see where the bookshelf's color changes and it becomes a new shelf. Hello. I'm trying, I really am, I promise. These ones are blue. Oh, these ones are adorable. There's like cats and there we go. Cats and books and bookshelves and plants. All kinds of fun things on that guy. I love opening these and being like, this is adorable. Like I didn't buy it. Like it's a surprise. But it kind of is a surprise because I ordered them, you know, a couple weeks ago. And I also, I mean, as you can tell, there was a bunch of stuff in there and I've just completely blocked out everything that I bought. Okay, let's try this one. Is a magical one with lots of different books and plants and potions and candles. I think this one has, yeah, a definite delineation of bookcases as well. I think that one ends like there. Maybe not as much as I was thinking, but it does exist. These I'm pretty confident about just like using them as like a tape runner up the side, which I may have said already, but so like these ones I feel okay with like knowing what I'm going to do with these. They're just side decor. And I'm not going to show you these two. It's just more of the same, man. More bookshelves with different things on them. Again, I've been here 2+ hours. I've got 3 from the night dance party. Don't know what these are. Why did I buy them? Couldn't tell you. Let's see if we can get them open. These are a PE tape, and I believe these are also a runner, but they are an actual sideways runner. Haha, they are. Look at that. These are just like a little, oh, I thought the glare was in a different spot. There we go. These are just like a little town, a little pumpkin-y town with bats and spookies and moons, and it's not a big run. I think just from here to here is one, but they're there. But that's all you need in a book, you know? That's enough for your journal. I think this was also one of the sets that had 6 in it, and I just got 3 because a lot of them were very similar. So let's show. I think that's the break in this one. Yeah. So this one is, again, just like witchy, spooky, Halloweeny, little houses, orange and black, pumpkins, bats, etc. And then this one is like purpley lanterns and candles and all of that fun stuff. I really like this one as well, obviously, because I bought it. Super cute. These next 3 are part of the Dark Shadow set, and these are an actual washi tape. There's these ones with the different little teapots and greenery and candles. These have like a very like psychedelic feeling as far as like the colors go. And then they've got florals and candles, little crystals. Honestly, these crystals remind me of the praying mantis demon eggs from Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 1. If I'm being honest. And then this is the last one of this set, and it is skulls, roses, candlesticks, etc. This one's really dark and kind of hard to see, but I promise you it's there. I have all 6 in the Magical Corridor set. I'm only showing you 4 today, 3 today. They're little sceneries, and they are about yay big in the scenery. You know what I think I'm gonna do retroactively? You'll have already seen it, but I think I'm just gonna show you the pictures because these are so hard to see. I'll add in the pictures from the website. Let me double check and make sure that I can do that. Yeah, so these Magical Corridor ones have 5, 10, 15, like 19 different scenes on them. So I'm just gonna share the picture that is on the website instead of unrolling all of these and trying to show them to you, because you're not really gonna be able to get a good view of them. And I may retroactively go back and do that for all of the tapes, depending on what they look like on film, once I can actually look at it. Like I can see enough to know like things are in frame and whether it's in focus, but as far as like it being actually visible is a little more difficult. So this one is Witch's Potion Bottle, and this one is like a black bookshelf skull potion-y bottle-y one, and I'll put the website one in for this one as well. These ones are, this is also just like the regular size, but I do want to show you the size difference of the last 4 that I got. So 3 of the 4 that I have are this Firefly Forest, and so they are about twice the size of these. And again, I'll put the pictures in for these. So this is just me talking while I put pictures in, because they're so dark that you're really not going to be able to see them in here. But these are, as I said, double the height, and they are just a scenery. And I pretty much just kind of want to use them as like a background. I think they're really pretty. And then this last one that I have is called Magic School. When I got this, I was like, I don't remember buying this, because all I can see on this roll is the phoenix. And I was like, I don't remember buying a phoenix. But as you can see from the picture that I'm showing you on the screen right now, absolutely I got that. Gargoyles, hats, mirror balls, different characters. Yeah, I absolutely got that. Those are going to look great in like in my reading journal next to a fantasy story. Like those are going to be awesome looking. Don't know where the phoenix came from, but I mean I do, because it's called Magic School, And, you know, if you look at the characters, you can kind of tell who they're emulating. But yeah, I was like, I don't know who this Phoenix is. I didn't buy this Phoenix thing. Why would I buy a Phoenix? But from looking at the rest of them, yeah, I definitely bought that. That was definitely me. I definitely did do that. I think this is it. I think that's everything. That's everything that came out of my box. Well, friends, like if we're talking dollars, I won't tell you how much I spent, but I will say it was less than 100. It may not have been much more or less than 100, but it was less than 100. Yeah, I had a day. Like, I had a day. I have such a large pile of trash over here and still so many more to open that I didn't even get to. And as I said, we're on hour 2 right now. Like, I've been doing this forever. I have a problem. The problem is I need you to tell me where to use tape rolls and papers. Also, is there anything in here that you would like to see me use in a layout? Like something you would like to see me use soon? Probably not in September, but maybe October, November, because I think September will be done before this video goes live. What are you feeling? Let me know in the comments below if you have a bullet journal, reading journal, if you share things on the YouTubes, let me know, because I would love to check out more planner creators. Also, feel free to let me know if you think I'm absolutely batshit bananas for buying all of these stickers. That's fine. That is going to be it for me today. If you don't want to miss anything I have going on in the channel in the future, including using these stickers, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.